when we were recruiting Alvin, he stood out on video at the time to where you could tell his talent stood out above everyone else. And the most pleasing part was once he got on campus, it was even more notable that he was going to be able to do the same thing at the college level. Tremendous speed, hands, quick feet, and just an outstanding competitor. He was a person that his actions, his desire to excel every day, every down, every practice was noticeable, and that spread to other players because of the fact of how he conducted himself. They wanted to do the same.
I remember one time I had a chance to go up against him in practice, and it was my turn in line going one-on-one, and I stepped out and he stepped out and he looked across the line at me and he just goes, "No." Waved me off the field and said, "Peeps, you come in," and brought in Mark Peoples, who was our All-America free safety. That's how good he was. Anybody could have. I was a little disappointed. I was like, I want to see what it's like going against this guy. I knew I was going to get beat. I mean, he was incredible. But I thought that was really cool that he could have gone against me and had an easy rep. He was not going to take an easy rep. And he didn't just ask for any other defensive back either. He asked for our All-American to come out and go one-on-one with him because he wanted to go up against the best because he knew that's what was going to make him better.
It was interesting because in today's level of football with all the super catches, one-handed and those type of things, he did that on a natural basis throughout the course. So he could have been in the top 10 on SportsCenter with some of his catches. He was that good and an outstanding returner for us, and it was interesting to watch what he would do to opponents to make them very vulnerable to the passing game.
Alvin's deserving of the Hall of Fame because he was just great. He was just a phenomenal football player. I honestly was surprised it took this long for him to get in. But he did things here that had never been done before. He was a fantastic football player, a fantastic talent that set a standard. Since he was here, every receiver beyond that was measured, for the longest time, was measured off of, well, how did he do compared to Alvin? What did he do compared to Alvin Johnson? But he was the first 1,000-yard receiver, the first one to really make that mark nationally, the first great one I ever saw. And I've seen a lot of Mules football since then, being a color commentator, being the sports information director for a while. I've seen a lot of those receivers come through, and we have had some awfully talented wide receivers come through this place. I'd put him right there with all of them.
Alvin, so proud of you and your accomplishments here at the University of Central Missouri and what you were able to do for our football teams and as a true leader, and now to have conducted yourself in the same manner as a tremendous father and husband and community leader. And so proud of you in your accomplishments to be inducted into the University of Central Missouri Sports Hall of Fame.